This is exactly right.
The Hulu original series Furious is coming to Hulu and Hulu on Disney Plus on July 27th.
Starring Emmy Rossum as Alice Black, Furious follows a rookie FBI agent on the hunt for Catherine, played by Lola Pettigrew, a mysterious and calculating female serial killer.
While Alice upholds justice, Catherine kills for it, terrorizing the rich and powerful men of New York in her pursuit of vengeance.
With secrets that change everything, Alice discovers there's a thin line between hunter and prey.
Watch the Hulu original series Furious on July 27th.
Streaming on Hulu and Hulu on Disney Plus for bundle subscribers. Terms apply.
Goodbye.
If audiobooks are your thing, or if you've been meaning to listen to more of them, you should check out a podcast called Earsay, the Audible and iHeart Audiobook Club, hosted by Cal Penn.
Each episode spotlights standout audiobooks on Audible across all kinds of genres: sci-fi, comedy, romance, thrillers, and more, with Cal talking to guests who help break down what makes each story worth listening to.
It's a fun, easy way to discover your next great audiobook.
Check out Earsay on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Goodbye.
The best time to think about home security is before you need it.
That's exactly why there's Simply Safe.
Traditional home security only alerts you after a break-in has already happened, and that's too late. Simply Safe is changing that.
Simply Safe's US-based live agents identify threats on your property and help deter them so intruders never get to your house.
The system is customizable so you can build one that fits your home and your specific needs.
The 24/7 professional monitoring is effective and affordable and won't lock you into a long-term contract.
I think that's what's so scary for so many people is that long-term contract. And like, what if it turns out you don't like it or need it, but they don't have that because they know you'll like it and you'll know that you need it and feel so much safer when you have it. Like at this point in my life, I would never go without a security system on my house. I just feel safer with actually having Simply Safe around.
There's a whole staff at Simply Safe that's waiting to talk to you and help you out. Right now, you can get 50% off your new system by visiting simplysafe.com/MFM.
That's half off at simplysafe.com/MFM.
There's no safe like Simply Safe.
Goodbye. Welcome to my favorite murder, the Minisode. Quit it. The whole time we do that.
Just speaking at the same time, but we're guessing. Mm-hmm. I bet we could do it.
Yeah. Let's not. Let's do it.
No, let's not.
No, let's not. I turned it around on you. Okay, this is where did you shit? Here we go. Karen,
are you ready?
Karen, you want to go first?
Hey, do you want me to go first?
Yes, please go
Would
first.
you love it if I went first is the way I should have asked?
Yeah.
Would you love this? The subject line of this is dispatchers help catch a murderer on the run.
Yeah.
Dear Karen, Georgia, Stephen, and colleagues. I love it. Mm-hmm. I was a dispatcher in a local city for about 10 years. During that time, we took so many crazy calls, but one really sticks out for me. A woman had been killed, execution style, in the parking lot of an apartment complex by her estranged boyfriend.
Oy vey.
This happened overnight, and her boyfriend fled the scene and went to another city. He ended up calling our dispatch center and was playing the concerned boyfriend card, asking about her status. Apparently, he didn't know that she actually died. Out of nowhere, I just came up with an idea to tell him that I couldn't release any information on her medical condition, but I would transfer him to the hospital where she was and let him speak to the nurse in charge. I placed him on hold and told my fellow dispatcher to be the charge nurse.
Is this legal?
Who knows? And I would transfer this guy to him. Uh-huh. I think first, if you start by murdering your girlfriend.
Right. How about if you call 911, they can do whatever they want.
Yeah. Be warned.
Right.
Okay. My fellow dispatcher did a fucking amazing job of getting information from this guy and convinced him to come back to our city to see his girlfriend in the hospital. Mm-hmm. The other dispatcher working that night was my best friend, and she was coordinating our responses. To make a very long story short, we had our officers waiting for him at the hospital, and he was arrested.
Wow.
We got commendations from our lieutenant for the quick thinking and the work we put in that night. So yeah, it's legal. It was such a great feeling knowing we had a small part in getting this guy off the streets. I'm no longer in law enforcement, and I don't know what happened to that guy in court, but it's still one of my proudest moments. Stay sexy and don't be an idiot murderer and an overall shitty person.
That's our new tagline.
It's time for a change. Stay sexy and don't be an idiot murderer and an overall shitty person. Thanks for all you guys do, Amy.
Wow, that's incredible.
That's the best.
Good job. Are you good at like if someone's like pretend to be this? I couldn't do it.
I guess it just depends. I mean, like, I think I'd be okay at it, but I have that thing where like, even if it was something just like a real life thing, like I'd want to be I would want people to think I did good acting, and then I'd overthink it and be bad.
Overdo it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just can't. I would start giggling even if it was serious because I just can't do shit like that. Okay, this one's a little long, so I'm going to go first with it. Reason 101 why you should never scare the shit out of your grandma. Lighthearted. Hi, KGS and Fur. So back in the day, you hate it. So back in the day, ever since I can remember, my sister and I loved to hide and jump out and scare the shit out of our grandma. God rest her soul.
Yes.
And before being judged, she would do the same to us.
Yes.
Fuck yeah, grandma.
Oh my God.
I know. So very weird. However, it was just one of the many crazy things we did with our grandma since she was quite the character. One day, my sister was at my grandma's house waiting for her to get dropped off by my mom. She had been in the front of the house and had come to the back where she heard my grandma fumbling with her key in the lock at the door. She then got the fantastic idea, you guessed it, to scare the shit out of my grandma. She crept as quietly as she could, grabbed the inside door handle, and even bent over at the waist so she could be eye level with her and get her real good. Then, as swiftly as she could, she turned the handle really fast, threw the door open, and still crouched, screamed at the top of her lungs, "Boo!" However, to her ever-living fucking horror, it was not my grandmother.
Oh.
It was a creepy man with a screwdriver that was trying to pick the lock.
Oh, fuck.
I don't know how old the sister was, but I'm picturing
she's
7,
a drop-off
9,
age.
yeah.
Yeah, 10?
11.
12.
They were literally an inch away from each other, and mind you, face to face, since he was bent over hard at work breaking into the door to get into the damn house. She said they both froze for what seemed like 5 minutes, but was probably, but in all probability, probably about 5 seconds. He was so shocked and equally horrified that this crazy bitch screamed boo in his face that he dropped the screwdriver, fell backwards, couldn't get it fast enough because he kept tripping, and took off around the corner of the house and down the driveway in a mad dash. My sister was so shaken up, obviously, that it took her several minutes to move, close the door, and lock it, and dial the rotary phone for help. Yes, we're old.
Yes.
We shudder to think what could have happened. I mean, too many ways this fucking story could have ended, and I could be telling y'all about it in an entirely different way. We never found out who it was or caught him, but we also wonder if this could have possibly been his fucking wake-up call to never try that again.
Yeah.
Lesson learned from the boo screaming bitch, my sister. Can't wait to see you guys in Houston in May. Stay sexy, and for God's sake, don't fucking play such a terrifying game of scaring the shit out of your grandma ever. Thanks for everything y'all doing. Y'all rock. Susan.
Susan. That was amazing.
Yes.
I love, also, yeah, it's the argument of like, not every person breaking into your house is like brave and psychotic.
Right.
Some of them are just like desperate and scared as you are.
And
but that doesn't matter. Don't interact with them.
Right. Yeah. Don't offer them coffee.
They're not better than you because they're breaking into your house.
Are they brave? No, they're terrified
You're
too.
as creepy as they are.
You're the bravest person we've ever met.
And the creepiest person.
Yeah.
Go creep somebody else out.
Go show them.
Yeah. But you take 2 screwdrivers with you.
Yeah.
Don't do any of this. Okay. I won't redo the subject line of this.
Okay.
I just learned something interesting tonight after playing board games for the evening with my parents, husband and son. I can't believe I'm learning this at 39. Apparently, when I was 2 years old, my dad was nearly arrested for robbing a bank. He was at a gas station when a police officer approached him and told him he had to accompany him for a trip to the police station. My dad is the most passive, kind, elementary school teacher man on the planet. And gladly obliged. Once at the station, he was handed a few photographs and asked, "Who does this look like?" My sweet angel father laughed and said, "Well, that looks like me."
Oh my God.
What was the picture, you ask? It was a man robbing the local bank.
Oh.
My dad, of course, explained it wasn't him and then gave an alibi. Unfortunately, that alibi was nearly useless as he was getting a haircut at my great aunt's house.
Oh my God.
What made matters worse was they checked his bank accounts and it showed he'd just moved all of his funds to an out-of-state bank.
Dude.
You see, my mom pregnant with my brother, and I had just moved to Tacoma, Washington, where we were waiting on my dad to wrap up his side business of family portraits in Idaho. So it looked like he had moved his family, closed his business, robbed a bank, and was leaving town to start over. In the end,
Not a bad plan, really.
Right. In the end, he was only saved because he grew up with the judge that was asked to sign the warrant. And the judge laughed and said, "That's ridiculous. There's no way that could be Bill." Eventually, they did catch the real bank robber, thank goodness, because my dad was instructed not to leave town until it was resolved. He said he suffered some pretty sweaty palms for a while, but that it was all worth it for the cash. Dad jokes. Dad jokes.
Yeah.
Stay sexy and don't tell the police you look like the bank robber, Rachel.
Well, that looks like me.
Why? Oh, I know the answer.
Oh, hey, isn't that weird? What's this all about, officer? Let's see here. I have 2 grandpa stories. Let's do this one.
This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace.
Every successful small business starts with someone saying, "I wonder if people would actually buy this."
Squarespace gives you everything you need to find out.
From consultations to events and experiences, you can showcase your skills with a customizable website designed to attract clients and grow your business.
With Squarespace's collection of cutting-edge design tools, anyone can build a beautiful, professional online presence that perfectly fits their brand or business.
Get paid on time with professional invoices and online payments. Plus, streamline your workflow with built-in appointment scheduling and email marketing tools.
Head to squarespace.com/murder for a free trial.
And when you're ready to launch, use offer code MURDER to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.
Goodbye.
You know your favorite summer clothes by what actually makes it into your suitcase.
Find the outfits you'll wear all season long at Quince.
Quince's 100% European linen pants, dresses, and tops are the pieces you'll reach for all summer long. They're lightweight, effortless to style, and they start at just $32.
Their denim is soft and comfortable, and their organic cotton sweaters are perfect for layering when evenings get cold.
Quince's beautiful 14-karat gold jewelry adds a subtle finishing touch.
So I just went to Italy, and you bet I brought my 100% European linen scoop neck midi dress along with me in the color of floral waterfall, and I wore that thing all over Italy. It was like the perfect day to night. It just looked so pretty, and I felt like I looked sophisticated while still being comfortable.
Make your summer wardrobe feel easier.
Head to quince.com/MFM for free shipping and 365-day returns.
Go to QUINCE.com/MFM for free shipping and 365-day returns.
Quince.com/MFM.
Goodbye.
Get into the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event and get away with a deal so right it almost feels wrong.
Right now, you can get great deals on Hyundai's most popular models, from hybrids to EVs and more.
Score on the adventure-ready SUVs like the Hyundai Kona, Tucson, Santa Fe, or Palisade, or the bold and tech-inspired Elantra.
And the most advanced and capable Sonata or Sonata Hybrid yet. Or go all-electric with the Ioniq 5 or Ioniq 9.
But getting away with a great deal is just the beginning, because every new Hyundai is backed by America's Best Warranty.
Which means you can shop with confidence and drive with unrivaled peace of mind.
So get down to your local Hyundai dealer and get away with a deal you'll truly love, but don't wait.
The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event won't be around for long.
Visit HyundaiUSA.com now for details.
Goodbye.
No, let's do this one. Hola, Karen, Georgia, Stephen, and fur friends. My name is Denora, and I'm originally from Puerto Rico, but I've been living in Nashville, Tennessee since 2010.
Hola.
Hola. My mom and I were leaving a Pilates class and listening to a minisode when she revealed that my paternal grandfather went to prison for murder.
Oh.
Back in the late 70s, my grandfather was a low-level drug dealer in Puerto Rico, and one day he noticed that a weird car had passed by his house a couple times. All of a sudden, the people from inside that car started shooting into my grandfather's house. Inside were my dad, his siblings, and his mom. My grandfather took a gun from his illegal gun stash and started shooting.
Yeah, I bet he did.
Unfortunately, he ended up killing an innocent bystander that was trying to shield himself from the gunfire.
Oh, God.
My grandfather ended up being charged with involuntary homicide because he refused to name the people who were shooting at him.
Well, but that's
holy shit.
kinda
Snitches get
smart. Yeah, that's right.
killed. My grandfather ended up going to jail with serial murderers in La Princesa prison, which is located inside the El Morro fort in Puerto Rico. I'm sure it's a lovely place to summer.
Well, that's where they imprison all the princesses.
You know.
La princesa.
He recounted the stories of how prisoners would murder each other and cut people in pieces and hide them in walls.
No, in prison?
Pieces of people in prison walls. So this is basically a murder and finding things in the wall story.
It's the worst one yet.
Yes. He did eventually get out through drug court and helped establish a drug rehabilitation program I'm sorry, I'm high on drugs. That is still going on today. Because he recovered and never committed a crime again, he got an official pardon from the governor of Puerto Rico. My grandfather died in 1995 due to liver cancer from his drug addict days.
Oh, yeah.
I was 2 when he died, so I don't remember that much about him. So imagine my surprise when my mom revealed this to me while leaving a fucking Pilates class. I absolutely love the podcast and think y'all are hilarious. It's good to know I'm not the only person who finds murder interesting. SSDGM Denora.
Denora, that was really good. God, that's sad. And then like there's redemption.
Yeah, you're up, you're down.
But that's that fucking thing about like, you know, shooting.
The 70s?
Guns are bad and they kill innocent people.
That's right.
And that sucks. Okay. This one is simply entitled Weird Milk Boy.
I'm on board. I'm here for this.
Lighthearted. Hi, MFM crew. Once upon a night of chilling at my apartment after work, I heard a knock at my door. It was around 10:30 p.m. and I wasn't expecting anyone. I was too much of a couch potato at that point that I just stayed sitting and thought they'll go away. After a few seconds, I heard another knock. This time it was louder. Internally grunting, I went to the door and looked through the peephole, vaguely recognizing this guy. I knew he had lived in the same apartment complex because we had once had a fire alarm go off at 3 a.m. and had walked down the hallway together. We probably exchanged a total of 5 words, though, and I didn't know his name or anything. I, for some reason, decided to open the door.
No.
He had an uncapped soda cup in his hand, filled with water, and he asked me, "Can I have some milk?"
What?
I replied with, and he said, "You can just fill half the cup." At this point, my heart was beating fast because 1, this is technically a complete stranger asking me for something weird. And 2, it was somewhat late at night and I'm a small female who lives alone. At this point, I started panicking, thinking, what if he tries to break into my apartment? Or is he trying to scan my apartment so he can come attack me later? In any case, I grabbed the cup, closed my door, stupidly didn't lock it, poured out the water, poured in some milk, opened the door, handed it back to him. Then he smiled and walked away, and I never saw him again after that. I guess he just really needed some milk, and I was the lucky target. I told the story to my coworkers, who ended up lecturing me on never opening doors for strangers, which I obviously know now. They also taunted me for a while, asking, "Hey, Mary, can I have some milk?" I'm the one doing that voice. I just
it was
thought
exactly
that's
like
the fun
that.
way. I'm glad it ended the way it did, though. Mary.
Oh, Mary, sweet, innocent Mary.
Stay sexy and don't give milk to strangers. Sorry, that was on the second page. Milk,
Oh,
Mary.
Mary.
I love that because, yeah, don't ever fucking open your door no matter who it is.
I know, like, you think that's not a stranger because I've seen him before, but if you're a woman alone in an apartment, you don't need to answer the door to even, like, a friend who's a dude if it's late at night and there's no reason for them to be there.
No, not at all.
You know?
Yeah, and then if you think it's a situation where you're fine, definitely, if you're going to grab the cup, lock the door behind you.
But I feel like that's where the politeness, I get that because that's where the politeness comes in,
Yes,
where you're
it
like,
is.
I don't want to be rude and lock the door.
Yes.
So you don't, but you know,
Right.
then you're fucked. So just don't even answer the door.
Well, and also there's a bit of a manipulation playing on that, like, neighborly, can I just borrow a cup of sugar thing, which is really weird. And like, no, whatever you need milk for, you can have it in the morning.
Yeah. And who drinks milk anymore?
What kind of, haven't you ever heard of Lactaid?
Yeah. Non-dairy, fucking everything. Okay. This one is called Grandpa Interrupts a Police Helicopter Chase. Hello all. In the 80s, my grandparents, my mother, and her 3 siblings lived in a suburb of LA in a not so great area. My grandfather, a portly Syrian immigrant who loves scotch, was and is super paranoid about being murdered and was always rushing to the door to see what was going on with sirens and such.
Sure.
One summer evening, my mom and her siblings were swimming in their backyard pool when someone scales their fence and jumps into their backyard. Oh. It's a woman who is seriously high and twitchy, and she stands there staring at them while they all tread water and wonder what the fuck to do.
Oh, no.
Then they hear sirens on the street, and a fucking helicopter swoops over their neighborhood. Mom and her siblings run inside, soaking wet, and watch through the windows as the strange woman runs into the front yard. My mom says there are cops all over the street with guns drawn, and the trees around my house are literally whipping with the wind from the helicopter. It It is at this point that my grandpa, in nothing but his very tight 1980s swim bottoms, walks into the front yard to see what's going on. He literally walked into a helicopter chase. My mom says that at least 10 cops, all with their guns pointing at him, started screaming, "Sir, go inside." My grandpa, not one to be told what to do on his own property,
That's right,
remained on the lawn until the woman had been tackled.
He's a taxpayer, goddammit.
This is my lawn.
I pay these property taxes.
That's right. To this day, we ask him what exactly he thought he was going to accomplish by walking into guns drawn situation. And he always replies, "God damn it, I had to see what was going on." Grandpa.
Scotch.
Stay sexy and don't interrupt helicopter chases, Liz.
God damn it.
I wanted to see what was going on. Send us your weird stories about your grandparents or helicopter chases or milk stories.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever happens. Tell us. We love it.
Can I have some milk?
My favorite murder at Gmail.
And stay sexy.
And don't get murdered.
Goodbye.
Elvis, you want a cookie?
The best time to think about home security is before you need it.
That's exactly why they're Simply Safe.
Traditional home security only alerts you after a break-in has already happened, and that's too late. Simply Safe is changing that.
Simply Safe's US-based live agents identify threats on your property and help deter them so intruders never get to your house.
The system is customizable so you can build one that fits your home and your specific needs.
The 24/7 professional monitoring is effective and affordable and won't lock you into a long-term contract.
I think that's what's so scary for so many people is that long-term contract. And like, whatever turns out you don't like it or need it, but they don't have that because they know you'll like it and you'll know that you need it and feel so much safer when you have it. Like at this point in my life, I would never go without a security system on my house. I just feel safer with actually having Simply Safe around.
There's a whole staff at Simply Safe that's waiting to talk to you and help you out. Right now, you can get 50% off your new system by visiting simplysafe.com/MFM.
That's half off at simplysafe.com/MFM.
There's no safe like Simply Safe.
Goodbye.
Vacation planning should feel like a breeze, not a deep dive into countless travel sites searching for the best deal.
With Cheap Caribbean's Budget Beach Finder, you can search every destination and every date all in one search.
You'll save time and money with the Budget Beach Finder.
Say goodbye to endless scrolling and tab hopping and hello to Budget Beach Bliss at your fingertips.
Go to cheapcaribbean.com to try out the Budget Beach Finder and see just how stress-free vacation planning should be.
Goodbye.
If audiobooks are your thing, or if you've been meaning to listen to more of them, you should check out a podcast called Ear Say, the Audible and iHeart Audiobook Club, hosted by Cal Penn.
Each episode spotlights standout audiobooks on Audible across all kinds of genres: sci-fi, comedy, romance, thrillers, and more, with Cal talking to guests who help break down what makes each story worth listening to.
It's a fun, easy way to discover your next great audiobook.
Check out Ear Say on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Goodbye.